I gotta be honest, 2 weeks ago I was totally against dropshipping, but today we're starting a dropshipping store. I want to give you a quick definition of what dropshipping is. So in my terms, and you could Google this, dropshipping is basically when you sell products online that are not yours, or basically the middleman. There is a supplier that has a product in China or here in the US, and you come in and you create a website, you run traffic to that website, somebody purchased that product on your store, and as opposed to you shipping out the product, you send that order to the supplier. They handle all of the warehousing, the packaging, the shipping. You make your money. Is the supplier selling you the product for, let's say, $10, you sell it on your store for $20, somebody's giving you $20, you spend $10 on the product, you make $10. And that is basically, the easiest way for me to explain dropshipping. You're basically the middleman between the customer and the supplier. Here's the thing. My digital marketing journey started with dropshipping back in 2016. So back then I think I was in high school. I tried to find a way to make money online, and dropshipping came up. I started a store, tested a few products, didn't really work out, didn't know what I was doing. I knew zero tips and stuff about how to run ads. I started there, and I want to say like 5 months into it, and this was December of that year, 2016, I had a $33,000 month on my store. Now, here's the sad story. The next month, in January, I actually lost $6,000. $6,000. So what ended up happening is the supplier that I was getting my products from ended up scamming me. So I had placed about $10,000 worth of orders with him that he was supposed to ship out to my customers, but he never did. And people got mad. And people started asking for their money, they started asking for their products, leaving bad reviews, then chargebacks came in, then PayPal freezing my account, and all in all, I lost $6,000 and had to deal with my bank for 3 months doing chargebacks on all of those transactions. So after that, I was like, I'm never gonna dropship again. But what that allowed me to do is I learned some skills, right? So I learned product research, I learned what made a website convert, learned how to do video ads, what people wanted to see, what made people click. And what I did is I turned those skills into what I do now, which is I run a marketing company, right? So I run ads for other people. So dropshipping was actually my origin. I'm doing this video series to show you what it takes to start a dropshipping store from scratch. Also doing it to prove myself that I can do this, right? That my skills are still valuable. So what I want to do in this video, this is going to be video 1 of a series. I'm not sure how many videos it's going to take me to do this, but what I want to do is I want to take you through the journey, right? But I want to start this process, from a clean slate. So if I knew nothing about dropshipping or how to do this, where do I start, right? So this whole process is not me telling you, hey, here's how to do this. This is me walking you through my journey on how I'm doing this, how I'm going about starting this dropshipping store and getting it to sell. So the benefit for you would be to follow along. I'm going to be breaking it down like if I was a newbie, what I'm doing, what type of research I'm doing, all of that stuff. So if you could tag along, I think that this would be a really cool series for you to learn and actually do it yourself. If you are going to tag along and actually follow the same process that I'm doing in real time, then let me know in the comments. I want to keep track of your success as well and kind of hold each other accountable. So in dropshipping, you could really do it in 2 different ways. You can have a general store like Amazon or Walmart. You're selling just about any product for you to test and see which one starts getting you sales. And then you have a niche store approach, and this is where it's all about in a specific niche, in a specific category or a group of people, and you're curating product for that group of audience. Those are like the 2 approaches. From my experience, I want to pick a niche first because I want to give it that branded feel. I want people to be able to come to the site and realize like, wow, this store looks good, it's legit, the logo makes sense, the product makes sense. Who knows, this then could turn into a store that I actually branded and start selling, white label products and stuff like that. To start with the niche, again, I'm using like my very beginner mindset. I don't know anything. I just went to Google and I Googled best niches in 2021. And by the way, the PDF of this presentation is going to be in the description. So found a few articles. This is an article by Ali Dropship where they go over, most profitable niches in 2021. They give you the Google Trends, the stats in terms of like what products are selling there, all that good stuff. So I read through it. I also looked at this other article, Top 2021 E-commerce Niches. So this one is by Ecom Dash. I don't even know who they are, but they have really cool information here. So I went through it, again, got familiarized with why they were recommending these niches and then the possibilities of using those. Then I watched a few videos, right? So after reading about top niches, what makes a niche, a trending one, I went into YouTube. Definitely recommend you guys watch this video and subscribe to his channel. Super detailed video by Tan. I do not know how to pronounce your name, bro, so if you're seeing this video, I'm sorry. So anyways, after doing all of this, the niche that I want to start with is the home decor. I really like this niche because, like I said, after the research that I did, a lot of the people were pointing out to products that could fit under this niche. What I would recommend to you, don't just copy the niche that I showed. Do your own research, go through the process that I went through. I'm giving you all the resources, the exact same videos that I watch. Go through it, find a niche that worked for you, and let's keep going. But now that we've picked our niche, the next thing is finding winning products for that specific niche. All right, so product research method. After doing, my research on how to do research, we came up with these 4 different ways. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through each one of them. So as you can see here on my screen, let's look at my screen. Amazon movers and shakers. So the first way is using this thing called Amazon movers and shakers. You just go to Amazon and you could Google Amazon movers and shakers, or you could just go to Amazon. Sometimes it appears here like bestsellers. There you go. See, bestsellers, movers and shakers. Go to movers and shakers and we're gonna be able to see which products are trending on Amazon. I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to click in home and kitchen, and I want to see the top products that are selling here. All right, cool, look at this one. So this one is a multifunctional office desk pad, ultra thin, waterproof, whatever. So this is number 42. So let's open this up. Fun fact, my winner product in 2016 when I started was a blanket, like a very chunky blanket. So you could say, we're still on the home decor niche because people use it as a throw blanket, I think they're called. Anyways, this is a cool product. I already have a video. So this is a product that I could go into AliExpress and try to find it. For those of you that are watching this and you've never heard about AliExpress, this is basically where we find suppliers from China that are selling the products, right? So we're gonna go in here. Here it is, the same product that is a winner on Amazon. So this is how you could find winning products using the Amazon movers and shakers. Because it's being sold on Amazon, what we can do is we can actually order the product ourselves and shoot some really cool content with it and then start selling it on our store. How cool is that? So the second method, we're actually gonna use our phone. We're gonna go to TikTok. So if you don't have one, get a TikTok account so that you can follow along. Then what you wanna do is you wanna click on this cover and then you wanna click on the search and type TikTok made me buy it. And then hashtags. TikTok made me buy it. As you can see, it has 4.5 billion views, this hashtag. So in here, what you could do and what you're gonna see is people use TikTok to show like really cool products, and the whole point here is for us to find products that are going viral on TikTok. If you're going with the method of finding the product first, you could just hop on this research method and find some really cool products and then test them out on a general store. Or if you're following along the way that I'm doing it, where I first did some research on the niche, now you could use this product method and find products that are crushing it in terms of getting exposure and people sharing it and going crazy over it, that fit your niche. And that's exactly the way I'm doing it. So let's go into research method number 3. A third method here is using spying tools. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and just show you a few of the tools that I found out that could be helpful for this. I might not use these, but when I was researching best product research methods, these tools came up. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen and I'll walk you through some of these tools. So one of the first tools is this one called Droppy Spy. This one's recommended by your boy 10. Again, this video is like packed with content, so go watch that after this video. This tool basically compiles a whole bunch of ads, and you could click on first seen day, let's say month to day, and then you could target like e-com platforms. So it's only gonna show you ads that have been launched and that are redirecting to an e-commerce platform, right? So chances are that if it's an ad that's on Facebook and it's redirecting to an e-commerce platform, that a lot of them could be dropshipping products. The second tool is Viral, and this one is actually owned by a friend of mine that lives here in Miami. The guy is crushing it. His name is Jordan Welsh. I'll link to his channel below in the description. Definitely check it out. Basically, you paid a monthly subscription and he has a team that he's taught on how to find winning products. So every day you get 2 products that are on the rise. He gives you a whole bunch of stuff. These are 2 of the tools that I would recommend if you're going with like the spying tools that will show you products or find stuff for you, as opposed to the other methods that I'm showing here, where are more of a manual work where you have to find the products yourself. All right guys, so the last step that I want to show you is one that I actually used when I started dropshipping, and it's still valid to this day, and it is all reliable Facebook feed. So I'll show you how you can actually use a Chrome extension to turn your Facebook feed into a ad fitter. I use a Chrome extension called my ad finder. Literally just Google my ad finder and you should be able to get it. You're gonna be able to come into your Facebook feed and then turn it on, right? So over here you can click on show only ads, and then what it's gonna do, not show you all of the posts from your friends and family, and only show you ads that you are being targeted with. So in here, you're just gonna scroll down. First, dropshipping product. This is a shower that has music and lights or whatever. You could use this method, right, where you do it on your desktop and you use the software, or literally take 1 hour of your day and scroll down on your Facebook feed, and you're gonna be targeted with ads, and your Instagram as well. Like it, comment, and share, and then you're gonna be getting targeted with more. But yeah, use this method to find winning products. Alright guys, so now that we went through all of the product research methods, what I did is I personally found 9 to 10 different products using the methods, and I put them on a list. So I would recommend you do the same. And now that we have our niche, we have our products, the next thing is actually building the store. So the first thing is we gotta pick our name. I'm using the Shopify free tool. It's called Business Name Generator. So very simple to use. All you do is just type in some keywords around what you want the name to be about. So the second thing, after you pick the name, saw how easy that was. Some people spend like a week. Don't be that guy. Let's go ahead and now build a logo. We're gonna use a software called Canva. It's kind of like the dumb version of Adobe, like Photoshop. So let's go to logos. We're gonna build a logo. Go through this, pick a few, and then keep going. Alright, so we're almost done with the initial setup. We should have our niche, a list of 5 to 10 products. We should have our store name, and we should have our logo. So now the last thing on this video is going to be about building the Shopify store. So I'm just gonna Google real quick what's the best free Shopify theme that we could use right now. I'll pick one, and then I'll show you how I'm creating the store. So basically, as you can see here, we have the store created already. You're off to a great start. I'm gonna customize the theme. So the theme that I found that was the best was this one here, the Beautify. Very simple stuff. We're just gonna add the logo to it. Alright guys, that is going to be a wrap for today. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I took you from the whole idea started for me to start this store, to the research I did before I got started, to every single step to this point where I now have a niche. I now have products that I source using the different methods I showed you. I have a logo, I have a name, and I have a theme for my store. So that is a lot to unpack. I want to cut the video here so that the next week we could look into now the store already built out and my approach to getting the products and shooting content. So if you like this video, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe down below, like the video, comment, let me know. If you're following along in this journey and you're starting your store right with me, let me know in the comments below as well. It would be cool for us to hold each other accountable. I'm all about accountability. So yeah, hope you guys had fun, because I definitely did. See you on the next one.